when we first set out to make this movie, we realized that obviously we were going to need some lightsaber props to wave around, and we couldn't really afford the professional lightsaber props that you can buy online or in the stores. So we looked for a cheap alternative in making them ourselves, and we found that alternative, of all places, in our local hardware store. This is a pop-up drain assembly. It's you recognize this as the drain in your bathroom sink when you push down on the knob and this thing pops up out of the middle and the water goes down the hole. That's what this guy is. And then we bought a whole bunch of these black rubber O-rings that we put on this extension tube, which cost about $1. It's about $2, and we put these O-rings on in groups of 4 so to make a rubber grip that wouldn't let the tube go flying out of our hands. And it's a hollow tube, but we can cover up one end with this. This is a faucet cover hole. When you take the faucet out of your kitchen sink and you don't want the hole there for water to pour down, you cover it up with this lovely little thing. And that fits in the end of our tube. And then this slip nut, which costs about 50 cents, fits over the whole rig, that is, and makes our handle. A couple more of the black O-rings on this guy, and the whole thing fits together like so we're almost there, not quite though. You see there's a little hole, you probably can't see, there's a hole drilled through here. The blade of the lightsaber is this stick, and it's marked just to make it easier to track when it's waving around on the screen. It has a little arrow here pointing to this hole so that I can see where that hole is. It goes into this, and that little arrow helps me line up the hole, and then I tighten a screw in there which keeps the stick rigid so it doesn't fly out when we're waving this around. And then the last thing we do is we take this little blob of red Play-Doh and this cap, and we push it through until it makes something kind of look like a button. And then the whole thing gets screwed on like so. So we have our little on-off button. So that's pretty much it. That's what these lightsabers are. This is a completed one here, so it's where it's been screwed in, and you can see it holds up quite nicely. Anytime you see the lightsabers on screen that has one of these sticks in it, if you're not seeing the stick, it's because we've digitally erased it, and if you're seeing the glowing, flashing lightsaber blade, it's because we put one on digitally as well. So that's pretty much it. That's our cheap $40 plumbing supply lightsaber, and that's how we made them.